Ever wondered if ghosts really exist, or are they just figments of our imagination? Let's delve into the eerie realm of the supernatural, where the ordinary meets the extraordinary. A world where chilling tales of ghost encounters can make even the bravest soul shudder. Are these stories mere hearsay, or are they echoes of reality that linger in the shadows? Only the brave dare to seek the answers. Today, we venture into some of the most chilling tales from the world of the unknown. Imagine yourself in an abandoned hospital long since forgotten with a history of eerie occurrences. As our story unfolds, we find ourselves in the heart of a town, deserted and left to the mercy of time. The hospital, once buzzing with life, now stands silent, a chilling monument to a forgotten era. Its hallways echo with the whispers of the past, and the air is heavy with the scent of decay and the memories of the patients who once inhabited its rooms. In this chilling setting, a group of ghost hunters decided to embark on an adventure, armed with nothing but their courage and curiosity. As they stepped into the dilapidated building, the eerie silence was enough to send shivers down the spine of even the bravest among them. The hospital was a labyrinth of dark rooms and winding corridors, each turn revealing a new mystery, each room exuding an unsettling aura. As they ventured deeper into the hospital, the group began to experience strange phenomena. They heard the faint sound of footsteps echoing in the corridors, even when they were certain they were alone. The temperature would suddenly drop, leaving them shivering in the cold, and their equipment would malfunction in certain rooms, as if some unseen force was tampering with it. The climax of their adventure came when they heard a blood-curdling scream piercing the silence. The sound seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once, sending them into a state of panic. They frantically searched for the source but found nothing. The scream was the final straw, prompting the group to leave the forsaken hospital. Their ghost hunting adventure had been a roller coaster of emotions, filled with suspense and terror. They entered the hospital seeking answers, but they left with more questions. The hospital had revealed its chilling secrets, but it also kept some hidden, leaving the ghost hunters with a sense of unfinished business. As the ghost hunters left, they couldn't shake off the feeling of being watched. The hospital, though abandoned, was far from empty. There's no place like home, unless it's haunted. Let's journey together into the heart of a house where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, the inexplicable becomes commonplace, and the veil between our world and the next is whisper-thin. Picture a charming two-story Victorian nestled in the heart of a sleepy American town. Its white picket fence and flower-lined paths paint a serene picture, but as night falls, the house reveals its true, chilling nature. Each evening, as darkness descends, the house comes alive with an eerie symphony of strange noises. Footsteps echo through empty hallways, doors creak with unseen pressure, and hushed whispers float on the air from rooms long abandoned. The sound of laughter, innocent and childlike, filters down from the attic, a room that has remained locked for decades. Objects move of their own accord, shifting when no one is watching. A favorite teacup once on the kitchen table suddenly appears on the bedroom dresser. The piano in the parlor plays a haunting melody, its keys dancing under an invisible touch. A rocking chair creaks back and forth, mimicking the rhythm of a lullaby that a mother once sang. And then there are the apparitions, ghostly figures that drift through the house, their translucent forms flickering in and out of sight. A woman in a long dress, a child with a bouncing ball, an old man with a cane. They are not malicious, but their presence is a constant reminder that this house, this home, is shared with those who have long since passed. Each day in this house is a dance with the unknown, a tango with the supernatural. The current occupants have grown accustomed to these peculiar happenings, accepting them as part of their daily life. But the chilling truth is that they are living with the unseen, cohabiting with spirits who have not found their way to the other side. In the end, the question remains, would you dare to live in a house that might never let you leave? Hotels are supposed to be a haven away from home, but what if your room came with an uninvited guest? Imagine a weary traveler checking into a quaint hotel after a long day. Little did he know, he wasn't the only occupant of room number 13. As soon as he stepped inside, a chill ran down his spine. The room was colder than the rest of the hotel, and there was an eerie stillness that hung in the air. He shrugged it off, attributing it to his exhaustion. But as night fell, the strange occurrences began. First, the flickering of lights, then the inexplicable creaking of the floorboards. He could hear soft whispers, like a hushed conversation in an empty room. The traveler tried to dismiss these occurrences as figment of his overactive imagination. But then, the climax of the night came. He woke up in the middle of the night to find the silhouette of a woman standing by his bed. She wore a long, flowing gown, and her face was obscured by a veil. He felt an icy breeze as she moved closer. Paralyzed with fear, he could only watch as she vanished into thin air. This encounter left him shaken. He checked out first thing in the morning, leaving behind a room that was as silent and empty as when he had arrived. As the guest checked out, he left with more than just memories of his stay. He left with a story that he would never forget. Have you ever picked up a hitchhiker on a lonely road, only to find they've vanished without a trace? Picture this: a weary traveler driving along a desolate road late at night. Suddenly, in the glow of the headlights, a hitchhiker appears. Feeling a sense of compassion, our traveler pulls over and offers a ride. They exchange pleasantries. The hitchhiker mentions they're heading home. As they journey on, the driver glances into the rearview mirror, only to find an empty back seat. Our hitchhiker just moments ago there has vanished into thin air, leaving nothing but the chilling echo of their voice. The driver is left in a state of bewilderment and terror. Was it simply a figment of his imagination, or did he really encounter a spectral traveler? This chilling tale serves as a stark reminder of the unexplained phenomena that lurk in the shadows. Next time you're on a lonely road, remember, some hitchhikers may not be of this world. So, do you still believe ghosts are mere figments of our imagination? We ventured through the eerie halls of an abandoned hospital, experienced the spectral inhabitants of a haunted house, shared the chilling encounter from a hotel room, and hitched a ride with a ghostly passenger. Each story, a testament to the unseen world that may exist parallel to ours. Each encounter, a chilling reminder that we may not be as alone as we think. These tales aren't just stories, they are experiences, emotions, and sometimes chilling realities. They provoke thoughts, stir emotions, and challenge our understanding of the world around us. They remind us that the unexplainable can sometimes be the most real, and the unseen can sometimes be the most present. Our journey through these stories may have ended, but the impressions they leave will linger, just like the ghosts from our tales. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey. If you enjoyed these stories, please click like and subscribe for more tales from the other side.